Real estate transactions in Saudi Arabia are taxed at 5%, unless you qualify for one of 22 exemptions. Let's break them down. Here's the baseline. Every real estate transaction pays 5% RETT. The exemptions in Article 3 are narrow, specific carve-outs, not a general escape hatch. And here's the rule that catches people out. Most exemptions are conditional. Break the condition later, and the tax doesn't start from today. It's backdated to the original transaction, with fines running the whole time. So where do these exemptions actually apply? 6 areas: family transfers, public interest, corporate restructuring, capital markets, financing, and a few procedural cases. Let's start with family. Gift a property to your spouse or a relative within the 3rd degree, and it's exempt. But go one step further, to a cousin, and it's fully taxable. Now, corporate restructuring. Contribute property to a company you own, merge with another business, or move assets within a group. All exempt. The catch? You have to hold your position for 5 years. Let's see what happens when that 5-year clock gets broken. A founder contributes a 30 million rial building to his new company for shares. 18 months later, he sells 40% to an investor. That breaks the condition, and the original contribution becomes taxable, backdated. 1.5 million rials, plus fines, from a deal he thought was already exempt. Capital markets get more breathing room. Trade unlisted fund units freely, right up until you cross 50%, alone or together with others. Cross that line, and the exemption disappears. One more thing worth knowing. The first home benefit isn't part of Article 3 at all. It's separate government support. The state covers RETT on a Saudi citizen's first 1 million rials. And here's a rule everyone misses. An exemption removes the tax, not the obligation to register. Skip registration, and the notary simply won't complete the transfer. So where do people actually get this wrong? Selling to a relative and calling it a gift. Assuming a charity sale is automatically exempt. Forgetting the 5-year clock is still ticking. The takeaway: exemptions in Saudi Arabia aren't free, they're conditional promises. Know the conditions, or the tax comes back for you. For the full breakdown, head to Dariba.co and Dariba.io.